I suppose initially deciding, I'd been wanting to stop for a number of years and had a few unsuccessful attempts. But the actual final bit was I was pushed by somebody, and it was one of my colleagues. And it was because of my health, didn't look too, my chest didn't sound so good. So that was the main factor that got me on tablets and through this program with Bernie. But essentially, I was kind of fed up with myself. Well, I'd stopped on the 11th of January 2016, so 5 years this month. There's many positives. Probably the biggest one would be health, so physical health. My breathing, my walking's improved because I had real pain in my legs walking, and I did not like much exercise. I can now walk a lot more. I do some hill walking. I'm team captain in a table tennis club in Glasgow and play competitive. Not at the moment because of the lockdown, but I'm really enjoying exercise again. And money's massively changed. But I suppose if to pick the one thing, it's my health, and my outlook for the future has improved because I'm just feeling much more positive about myself. And the biggest support was Bernie listening to me and just gently pushing me to the point I was probably just either going to continue with the tablets and smoking, which made no sense, or I had to stop one of them. And that's when she pushed me for that goal. But she did it at the right time. And she did it in a way that didn't offend me, because when people were telling me what to do, I would kind of react. And that was never helpful for me. You bully me into something, I'm kind of going, I'm not doing that. But this was more of a helping me in finding my own way through that, which was really, really beneficial. So without her setting that date and then me following it up, and then together after that, it didn't become easy. It was just the success of each time we met. She could see from the reading that there was no, or very little carbon, that I wasn't smoking. I think I was ready to start the tablets, thinking this was something different and new. I suppose I got a wee bit disappointed when I did start them and I wasn't feeling any different. And then the information on it says you will naturally want to smoke less, and I didn't get that. But actually, I think, for me anyway, it was much more about how you look at this mentally. It's not the physical addiction, it's much more the psychological addiction. And I think I was ready to really face that. They're so helpful and they're non-judgmental. So that's the biggest thing. If somebody had, been looking down on me or kind of telling me off, I wouldn't have been buying into the course as it was. But just at the same time, she was also not letting me go and really coming with me, but the most gentle push that I needed. But she knew when to do that, which was really good. My experience of the service was excellent from day one. It was actually, so right now I'm in Elder Park Clinic in Govan. And when I saw the information that the doctor had given me in the leaflet, there was a class run on the day that I was in here. And I went along at the end of the class. And that's when I met this woman who effectively changed my life around because of her support. We just agreed how we were going to do that. She needed to chat with me first to see was I ready for tablets. And she felt I was and took it from there. So I was fully guided by them and not really knowing how to do it successfully. But I think they made such a difference.